Welcome to Computer Vision Stream. I'm your host Anton, and today we will discover NVIDIA Optical Flow DeepStream plugin. NVIDIA Optical Flow DeepStream plugin is used for object detection, tracking, video frame rate up conversion, depth estimation, and so on. Basically, what it does, it takes a pair of NV12 images and passes to the low-level optical flow library. This library will return the map of flow vectors between two frames as output. In other terms, optical flow will define in which direction our pixels move from the previous frame to the next frame and at what speed. And this could be used to detect motion, detect direction of the motion, to measure the amount of. Let's see how it will work. There are two plugins, one of them called NVOF, NVIDIA Optical Flow, and second one NVOF Visual, that will visualize the optical flow. NVOF has very limited configuration, and basically the only kernel that it proposed right now is 4x4 pixels. So it estimates the motion vector of 4x4 pixels. The output motion image is 16 times smaller than the initial image. And here you see the darker the color, the bigger the amplitude of the motion. How to add the optical flow plugin to the pipeline? We start with NVIDIA source beam, then chain with NVStream and here I use the T element that can split workflow onto independent workflows. In the first one, we will compute optical flow with default parameters and visualize optical flow and output in the window. In the second one, we make our object detection and output detections with NVDS OSD. That way, when we observe our demo, we have two windows with object detection and with estimated optical flow. If you want to access the metadata generated by NV Optical Flow, you need to parse frame metadata. In the frame user meta list, you need to find NVIDIA's optical flow meta type, and in NVIDIA's optical flow meta, you will find NVIDIA's optical flow meta object that will have this structure with a number of rows, number of columns, frame number, and the data. Interesting part, and it's very specific, we have NV optical flow vector, which is short int, but actually it's a very specific float that is encoded with this standard. And in order to convert it to normal floating points, we need to apply this formula. We will compute some kind of custom metrics from optical flow generated by NVIDIA. You need to consider this. You can easily write probe and iterate over our optical flow to retrieve motion vectors that you should need to convert to get proper floating points values. And maybe you can compute the amount of movement or analyze the optical flow for other use cases. To conclude, it's a simple and fast way to compute optical flow by using tools provided by NVIDIA DeepStream SDK, but it might not be the easiest way if you need to modify something or if you need to parameterize this optical flow. For that, it might be more interesting to use OpenCV functions or another functions provided by VIC or VPI libraries. I hope this is helpful for your DeepStream discovery. Subscribe to my channel. We will see more other different plugins, features of DeepStream in the next videos.